In the heart of a small American town, nestled between rolling hills and lush green fields, lived a spirited girl named Lily. With her golden locks bouncing in the wind and a perpetual twinkle in her bright blue eyes, Lily was the epitome of small-town charm. Life in this cozy town was simple yet enchanting. Each morning, Lily would wake up to the gentle chirping of birds outside her window. She would inhale the fresh scent of dew-kissed grass as she stepped outside her quaint little house, ready to embrace the day's adventures. Lily's days were filled with wonder and exploration. She attended the town's one-room schoolhouse, where Mr. Johnson, the kind-hearted teacher, imparted wisdom and knowledge to a handful of eager students. Lily excelled in her studies, her curiosity leading her to ask questions about everything from the mysteries of the universe to the secrets hidden in the town's history. After school, Lily would often wander through the cobblestone streets, greeting neighbors with a cheerful smile and stopping to chat with Mrs. Jenkins at the general store. Mrs. Jenkins would regale Lily with tales of the town's past, spinning yarns about the founding fathers and the legends that had been passed down through generations. But it was in the great outdoors that Lily truly came alive. She would spend hours exploring the nearby forests, her feet dancing over moss-covered trails and her fingers trailing through the leaves of ancient trees. With each step, she felt a deep connection to the natural world around her, as if she were a part of something much greater than herself. One sunny afternoon, while wandering through the woods, Lily stumbled upon a hidden clearing bathed in golden sunlight. In the center of the clearing stood an old oak tree, its gnarled branches reaching towards the sky like ancient sentinels. Curious, Lily approached the tree, running her fingers over its rough bark. As she stood there, lost in thought, a soft voice broke through the silence. Startled, Lily looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Then, she heard it again, a gentle whisper on the breeze. "Hello, young traveler," the voice said. "I've been waiting for you." Lily's heart raced with excitement as she realized that the voice was coming from the tree itself. She reached out tentatively, placing her hand against the rough bark. "Who are you?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "I am the spirit of the forest," the tree replied. "And you, Lily, are the chosen one." Lily's eyes widened in amazement. The chosen one? She had never imagined herself as anything more than a simple girl from a small town. But as she listened to the tree's words, she felt a sense of purpose stirring deep within her. The spirit of the forest told Lily of an ancient prophecy, foretelling of a brave young girl who would embark on a journey to save the land from darkness. It spoke of hidden treasures and perilous challenges, of dragons and sorcery, and of the power of love and courage to overcome even the greatest of evils. With each word, Lily's determination grew. She knew that she was destined for greatness, that her small-town upbringing had prepared her for this moment. And so, with a steely resolve, she set out on her quest, bidding farewell to her home and venturing into the unknown. Along the way, Lily encountered all manner of creatures and obstacles, from cunning bandits to fearsome beasts. But with the guidance of the spirit of the forest and the lessons she had learned in her small town, she persevered, her courage never faltering. Finally, after many trials and tribulations, Lily reached the end of her journey. She stood before a towering castle, its spires reaching towards the heavens like fingers grasping for the stars. Inside, the darkness loomed, threatening to consume everything in its path. But Lily was undaunted. With a fierce determination burning in her heart, she faced the darkness head-on, armed with nothing but her wits and her unwavering belief in the power of good. And in the end, it was love that saved the day. Love for her town, her friends, and the world around her. Love for the simple joys of life and the beauty of nature. With love as her guide, Lily banished the darkness from the land, restoring peace and harmony once more. As she stood triumphantly amidst the ruins of the castle, the sun broke through the clouds, casting its warm golden light upon her. And in that moment, Lily knew that no matter where her adventures took her, she would always carry the spirit of her small town with her, a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who dared to dream. With the darkness vanquished and the land bathed in the golden light of dawn, Lily emerged from the castle victorious. As she stepped out into the world once more, she was greeted by the sight of her small town nestled in the valley below, its rooftops glinting in the sunlight. The townsfolk cheered as Lily returned, their faces alight with joy and gratitude. They hailed her as a hero, their voices ringing out in praise of her bravery and courage. But for Lily, the greatest reward was the knowledge that she had made a difference, that her actions had brought light to a world once shrouded in darkness. In the days that followed, life in the small town returned to normal, but there was a newfound sense of hope and optimism in the air. The townsfolk went about their daily routines with renewed vigor, their spirits lifted by Lily's bravery and the knowledge that even in the darkest of times, there was always hope. As for Lily, she found herself once again wandering the familiar streets and forest paths, but now with a sense of purpose that went beyond mere curiosity. She knew that her adventure was far from over, that there were still mysteries waiting to be uncovered and challenges waiting to be faced. And so, with a smile on her face and a twinkle in her eye, Lily set out once more into the world, ready to embrace whatever adventures lay ahead. For she knew that no matter where life took her, she would always carry the spirit of her small town with her, a beacon of light and inspiration guiding her on her journey through life's great adventure. As Lily journeyed beyond the borders of her small town, she encountered new lands and new faces, each with their own stories to tell. Along the way, she made friends and allies, united by a common desire to make the world a better place. Together, they traveled far and wide, facing challenges and overcoming obstacles with courage and determination. They battled fierce creatures and unraveled ancient mysteries, their bonds growing stronger with each passing day. But amidst the excitement and adventure, Lily never forgot where she came from. She carried the memories of her small town with her wherever she went, drawing strength from the love and support of the community she had left behind. And though she journeyed far from home, she always knew that she would return one day to share her tales of adventure and inspire others to follow their dreams. Years passed, and Lily's adventures took her to the farthest reaches of the world and beyond. She explored hidden kingdoms and lost civilizations, delving into the secrets of the universe itself. But no matter how far she traveled, there was always a part of her that remained rooted in her small town. It was there that she had learned the true meaning of courage and friendship, and it was there that her heart would always belong. And so, as the years turned to decades and the decades turned to centuries, the legend of Lily, the girl from the small town, grew and spread, inspiring countless generations to come. For in the end, it was not the size of the town that mattered, but the size of the dreams that were born within its borders. And in that small town nestled between rolling hills and lush green fields, dreams had the power to change the world. As Lily